Hey guys, Sean Henry of SMH Fitness checking in, and tonight I'm going to talk to you just a little bit, pretty quick, trying to make the video snappy, about my diet and my nutritional approach and some things I've tried and why I believe what I'm doing now works the best and is optimal for muscle growth and fat loss. Alright, the reason I'm making this video is because I was getting ready to put up like a quick little meal idea idea video, and there were some terms in there I was talking about that I'm sure a lot of people might not be familiar with. Alright, so let's get started by some diets and different things I've tried. You know, starting off, I've done it all. I've done Atkins, South Beach, low carb, keto diets, I was starvation diets, you know, the soup diet, whatever, you name it, I tried it. Customized meal plans out of fitness magazines, you know, Dr. Oz says eat this, eat that. There's just so much flying at you out there that you really don't know what to believe, and you tend to, a lot of people tend to get results on one thing and they'll just latch onto that and boom. I mean, it's difficult to find a sound, balanced nutritional approach that works and you can actually maintain for some length of time. And so what I've found is optimal and I enjoy the most, and I believe people can benefit a lot from doing. It's called IIFYM. And it stands for If It Fits Your Macros. And basically, based on whatever goal you have at that junction in your nutrition and training, whether it be build muscle, lose fat, or maintain, you have a set number of protein, carbs, fat, and fiber that you need to hit every day. And basically, that's it. That's all the body, when you break down the science of it, that's all the body sees is protein, carbs, fat, and fiber, and that's a fact. Alright? And now, and there's certain ways to figure this out. If you go to IIFYM.com has a pretty good calculator that you can get a borderline and go from there. It'll give you some basic numbers. But the reason I think IIFYM is the best and optimal is because it really gets down to what you're looking at in the science. So let's say, okay, right now, you know, I'm reverse dieting. My macros are 52 grams of fat, 310 grams of carbs, 250 grams of protein. Okay, my weight's not going up. Instead of adding a quarter cup of this or a quarter cup of, say you add a quarter cup of oatmeal. If you add a quarter cup of oatmeal, you're adding protein, carbs, fat, and you may not want to add all of those in. So let's say I am on my coach, my weight's flatlining. Alright, add 10 grams of carbs. Boom, takes out the BS. Alright, and it's really great for when you're dieting. So if I hit a plateau, you know, if you cut off half a cup of oatmeal, you're taking out, again, carbs, fat, and protein. So if you're following IIFYM, you just subtract the carbs you're taking out. Now, it's kind of hard to get started on this. You're going to need, you know, a food tracking app or a computer. Makes it a lot easier. A weight scale, and then just practice and time and learn how to do it. Those are the big things. Another advantage of IIFYM is the flexibility of it. You know, because you know your body can't tell the difference between whether you got this carb from brown rice or you had some low-fat ice cream. So you can be flexible. You can fit treats into your day, like you know, Pop-Tarts or ice cream, candy, you know, cakes, pies, whatever, you know, whatever you want to eat, and you can add it in there and have it in moderation. Because I believe it was Sohee Lee, a coach and trainer on, you know, I saw one for tweets one time and it really hit home. It said, you know, if a diet tells you you cannot eat said food at some point, you will binge on said food. And that's what IIFYM has done the best for me, is why it's been best for me, is because it's eliminated those binges. So I can get, so I can have some cheesecake in moderation if I want it, or a nice big juicy steak if I want it. I just make it fit my numbers. Now, things I take into consideration on my personal diet in IIFYM, you do want to hit your macros, and I do have personal, fruit. I try to eat 2 to 3 pieces of fruit a day. I try to eat at least 3 servings of vegetables a day, and I try to eat at least 1 serving of dairy a day. I don't eat a whole lot of dairy because I have a little bit of a lactose intolerance, so I've got to kind of watch it. But I get calcium from other sources and stuff like that. But like I said, I hit that dairy, I hit those vegetables, I hit those fruits. I do enjoy quote-unquote clean food, even though I don't believe in that term, or bro food, whatever you want to call it. I like sweet potatoes and oatmeal, but I like sweet potato french fries. They've got a little extra fat in them. I like pancakes, I like waffles. You can have that kind of stuff while you're on here. Like I said, I've tried all different diet plans, you name it, I've tried it, and I believe IIFYM is the best, and I believe anybody can do it. It takes time, it takes practice, but I personally believe for me it's been the best approach, and I'd recommend it for anybody. And if you want to get started today, check out IIFYM.com. Use YouTube. There's all kinds of good sources out there. And if you have any questions, you can hit me up. SMH Fitness on YouTube. You can follow me on Twitter at shenry1215, or just add me on Facebook, Sean Henry. Like I said, guys, I'm here to help. We're in this together. Alright, any questions or concerns, hit me up. And if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, and if you haven't seen my transformation video, check it out. Alright guys, more content coming soon. You'll have a great day. Out of here.